friends, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. If you saw my last video, you saw an unboxing on Christmas Day of this gorgeous bag in front of us, which is the Keri Kit Amber Midi bag. It is a bag that's from England and one that I studied for a while before I ever purchased, and I absolutely love this bag. The video that I posted, though it looked like it was on Christmas Day, was actually from last Christmas in 2023. And I never got around to posting it because we ended up being blessed with getting pregnant and going through a little bit of a complicated pregnancy process and delivery. And so I took some time off from YouTube, but I've used this bag thoroughly, and now I really do feel like I can give it a good review, as well as a packing video, because I have packed it multiple times. I have used it, and as you can tell, there's really hardly any wear and tear on this bag for use over a year now. Something I thought that would kind of be interesting to do today, instead of just a normal pack with me video for like an office day out or just a day out by yourself, would also be to pack it up as a new mom. I've been a mom for about 4 months now, and I tend to pack more minimally if it's just myself going out. And so I thought that that would be kind of fun to do too, but we'll also pack it for one that might need a little bit more. I am nursing my son, so I don't need bottles and all of that, but I do have bottles that I can show you, because this bag does come equipped with bottle pockets and all that you can use. So it is a bag that Keri, who owns the Keri Kit line, created to be a mother / business bag. So this is a bag that you can go back to work in if you are a full-time mother and working outside of the home mom. And it's one that you can just take if you just like backpacks, convertible bags, and you're not a mom. So without further ado, let's get started. I will go ahead and show you how I have it packed as I normally would have before having my son, and then we will repack it with the items that I would use now. So there's quite a different ways that you can carry this bag. One of the reasons that I loved it so much, it is convertible bag. And so you can definitely carry it by the handle here. You can put it over your wrist, so you can carry it that way. It's a little bit tight for me, but you are able to do that. Of course, you can just carry it by the hand. It is a backpack bag, and so you can carry it as a backpack. Now, these straps are padded. I do like them. They're small. I find it to be very comfortable on myself when I carry it. I think everybody's a little bit different. Some bags are more padded than these. You can see there's the width of them. But this one I find to be very comfortable for what I carry in it. This bag is able to be carried as a luggage bag as well, so it will slide over your luggage. One of the things that I enjoy about this bag is there are some back pockets as well while we're back here. So you can see there is a zipper pocket here, and when you flip it around, there's also a zipper pocket here on this side. Okay. There is an external pocket here. There's also a front pocket here that I use for like a mommy pocket, but just for fast grab stuff. And then there's also a second pocket on the outside here. And then you have the main compartment here. So there's a lot of external features of this bag that I really, really love. I think she did an awesome job on the design of this bag, because it really offers a lot of storage. Okay, so we'll start on this front pocket here. It does have the double zippers, and I don't know that you can tell here. Let me see if I can zoom in for you real quick. The Keri Kit logo is on each one of these tabs. It's a K and a K forwards and backwards, which I think is super cute. It's also here on the front part of the bag as well. This bag itself, I don't know if I mentioned that already, is the croc full grain leather. Fun fact, it had some difficulty coming into the States from England, because this bag, she lives in England, because it had the word croc in it. But they were able to get that taken care of coming into, I guess, I don't know if it's customs or where it was coming through, but anyway, the bag is not actually crocodile skin, but it is a full grain leather. which is embossed or stamped with a crocodile print. So it is super, super soft. Not what I would think that like a true crocodile skin would feel like. So it is a very soft bag. So in this front pocket is a double zipper pocket. Pull down. It has, you can see the jacquard lining here. It has the same Keri Kit logo inside of it, which I think is a nice touch. This lining is waterproof, which I think is nice, especially since you can use it as a diaper bag. Or if you put a water bottle or something like that in there, it's not going to bother the bag or the leather. So inside the main compartment, you can fold it down a little bit so you can see. I just have a quick grab hair clip. And then I also have these card slots are here so that you can use this as a wallet. I tend to still carry a wallet, but what I do put here is gift cards that we have, as well as the cards like if you go out to eat and they stamp them, or if I have any kind of coupons, they go there as just a quick grab. Sometimes I'll also have some alcohol pads there too, just in case I need them through the day. Inside this second little pouch here, I have 2 different kinds of chapstick, my lipstick, and my AirPods. And so that's everything that I have in this front pocket. You could fit a lot more in there, but that's all that I tend to carry. Okay, so moving around on the bag, we'll go clockwise. If I carry the bag, and this was another way to carry it that I totally forgot about, is an extra strap that I bought. I absolutely love this strap on the bag. I think it adds a super cute detail when it's down in the front, and then as you're carrying it, if you have it in backpack mode. But then if you do want to sling it up as a quick grab and go bag and you have it on your shoulder, I just love the detail that's on it. And I tend to carry it on my right shoulder. So this is the pocket that would be facing the front for me to be able to easily grab with my right hand. So inside this pocket, I just have quick grab items. The zippers are very, very smooth on this bag. You can see that I have a very large cell phone. I'm filming with it, so I just have the case in here. So it does fit. You do have to kind of pick up the side of the zipper to get it over top of it. But again, super smooth zippers. If my phone wasn't I think it's a 12 Pro Max, it would fit no problem if you have just a standard phone in there. But you can see that the loopy case that I carry does fit. My phone will fit in there. And I tend to actually leave this pocket unzipped if I am carrying it on my shoulder, just so that I can access everything in this pocket very quickly. Something else I have in here is some Myers hand sanitizer, my personal mace for quick grab, and the keys to my car. And so that's everything that's inside this pocket. Again, it's the same waterproof lining. All right, so again, continue clockwise. This first pocket here is actually a little bit smaller pocket than the further right side back part of the bag. And so when you open this pocket, this would be a good pocket also to fit your phone in. What I carry in here usually is tracts. We try to give these out when we go to dinner, when we leave a tip. But you are able to fit, and I'll show you. Here's my phone case. Again, 12 Pro Max. It goes in there, no problem, and will zip. And I just love that being on the back of the bag. So that's an option to carry it there. I just like having it quick access here on the side. And again, the whole entire bag, just so I don't have to keep saying it, is the same waterproof jacquard lining. Okay, moving around further to the back right side of the bag, you unzip this section, the right side. This is where I carry my wallet. This is the Poppy wallet that she carries on her website. She's got it in multiple different prints. I pared down my wallet and went with something smaller when I went into this bag, but you can carry a regular size wallet in here. This pocket goes all the way back. Let's see. I'll show you on my arm, maybe for reference. I don't know if you're able to see that. It'll go to here on my arm. But it is a very large pocket. It goes all the way to the bottom of the bag and to the top of the bag. A Kindle could go in here easily, as well as maybe like a small air pad if you have one. But I like to keep my wallet in there just for quick access when I pull the bag up onto the counter. In the front, I usually carry my concealed to carry permit in there and some additional cards to restaurants that we more frequent, so that I have it when we check out easy. The back does have 3 card slots, and you're able to fit way more than that. I have 2 in the front, 2 card slots, and then all of our insurance cards in the back card slot, so that's able to be used. And typically, I have never checked to see if this wallet is, I had those out of place, but I have one of the RFID cards that I slide into each section just to protect our cards while we're out and about. You can carry this one as a wristlet, and it also has a zippered section where I tend to put a little bit of cash, and I always keep a quarter for Aldi's when I go there. So that is the Poppy wallet and what I tend to carry into this back case. But again, you can fit moderate size things in there. So like a Kindle could fit in there, and smaller tablets could fit in there too. All right, I'll try to get the measurements. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it'll fit up to a 15-inch tablet, but I'll try to check and include it down in the bottom of the video here if I can. All right, while I have it turned to this other right side of the pocket, this is an option that you can purchase with the bag. I did get it just because I like the extra details, but it is she calls it a warrior tassel. It's able to just a cute little detail that you can clip onto the side of the bag. So it does come off with one of the lobster claw clips right here, but it's a cute little tassel. It comes with a luggage tag that you're able to monogram if you would like, and then this cute little extra detail. I like the extra detail, but I'll take this off so that you guys can see a little bit better. Into the other side pocket for quick access, I do carry my favorite protein bars, which is the vegan Nugo bars. These are delicious, mint chocolate chip. If you haven't tried them, highly recommend. I tend to carry 2 or 3, that way if my husband wants one, especially now that I'm nursing my son, I get hungry at the craziest times of day, so I try to carry extra with me. All right, so that's everything on the outside part of the bag. Now for the inner organization, which this is one of the things I loved about this bag. Now, some of the things that people have said about this flap does fold down. It doesn't bother me because when I'm going into the bag, I know what I'm getting, so I just hold it up real quickly and get what I need and close it back. It's not that big of a deal. But you can take this, and it doesn't hurt the bag because I've done it many times, and you can fold it up into that top handle here to be able to keep it back and out of your way if it's just a problem for you. There is a keychain clip here that you see as soon as you open the bag. I don't tend to put my keys there because I do like them to be on the outside part of the bag, but you do have that option if you like it. Do you think you like that? That's a neat detail. My son says that that's really cool. But something that I've seen other people do that I thought is a really cool idea, if you don't want to put your keys here, is you could put some hair ties there so that they're quick access inside the bag. All right, so now let me see if I can tip this forward, and you can see there is tons of internal storage inside this bag. My lighting is not the best. The sun got away from me, so we're using my light now. You can see there is a pocket over here to the side. There is a pocket in the back, and there's a pocket on the side, as well as 2 pockets that are here in the front. So I'll start with the middle case out that I have. That way you can see the internal organization a little bit better. We'll start there. This is a Lily J packing case. I love that these have the clear window so you can easily see what you're looking for. My cases and my bags are well loved. I'm not easy on my bags, and I want this to be real life. I know some content creators you see have like really beautiful bags that never get dirty, but that's just not me. I have a real life. I work. Now I have a son. We're busy, on the go, and things get dirty, and I'm sure theirs do too, but this is real life. But inside here, I try to keep things like Band-Aids. Here, I also have some of the Oral-B toothpicks. I have 2 Tide to Go pens because it never fails that one's out when I go to use it. I don't know if anybody else is like me. I also have some disposable eye drops. I like carrying these instead of like a large bottle with me. I just find that easier. I have a quick comb in case I need it, a mirror, a couple hair ties. Let's see, I have a soft hair tie, and then I also have more of the tight hair ties in here. Let's see, I have some lens cleaner for my sunglasses. I keep those in my car. And then some Listerine strips here. I have a pair of tweezers because you always seem to need those when you're not at home. And lastly, a small little bottle of Tylenol. I thought this was so cute. I got it at the Container Store, but I just keep a couple things of Tylenol in there. And that's my little on-the-go med/everything kit, I guess you could call it. And I like to just keep everything in there because I can quickly take it out of this bag, throw it into another bag if I need it. So that's pretty much the only thing that I have on the very inside part of this bag. You can see the really pretty lining that's in there. So let's just go immediately to the back of the bag. I think that this is a really cool feature, and so we'll see as I pack it up for like a mommy bag how it does. But there is a button here that you're able to snap to be able to divide the sections to keep things separated in the bag if you want to, or you can unsnap this and be able to put larger items in it if you need to, like your Kindle and such. So on this left side of the bag, I have an umbrella. On the right side of this pocket, I have one of the OXO lint rollers. I like the fact that it's reusable. When you close it, it pulls the lint down in here. You can just pull it out and dispose of it. So I keep that in here. That's the only thing that I have in this back pocket. Now, you can unsnap this pocket, like I said, and it becomes one large open pocket. I think that's an excellent idea because everybody is going to use that back pocket for something different. And I just think that's a really cool feature of the bag. In the back part of the bag, up above that pocket, there's also an additional pocket. This pocket only goes to about right here in the bag, about halfway down. So that whatever you have in the lower part of the pocket here, they don't conflict each other, I guess you could say. But you can see that there is the Keri Kit stamp here. Keri Kit England is what it says in Boston the leather. This is a zippered, and again, attention to detail. The zipper in here has the same really nice gold hardware stamp that she has on that side of the bag. The only thing that I keep inside here is some feminine products. Keep those in the back just for easy grab. Likewise, like we did before. In this pouch, I have a pack of wet ones. I like to have those for going to the grocery store to be able to wipe down handles or tables and such. Continue to turn it around clockwise. Now you can see those two pockets a little bit easier. Inside this left pocket, I have some hand cream it's a round container and it's able to fit into that pocket very easily. They are elastic pockets, so you're able to expand them a little bit to get what you need in. And then in this pocket to the right, I have a gold pouch that I keep water flavor packets for when we go to restaurants. I love this pouch. One of my friends bought this and the other gold pouch. She's since passed away, and I don't know. I carry them. I've really, really used them. You can see the wear on them, but they're super special to me because she thought of me. They were very inexpensive pouches that come from like the Dollar General, I think, or maybe like one of the Walmart holiday gift collection. I've had them for several years now, and I absolutely love them and will continue to use them. And they fit perfectly in this bag. Now, continuing clockwise again, here's the other gold pouch from her. And again, you can see the love and the wear and tear on these. It's got a wristlet that comes with this one. I use this for electronics and just odds and ends. So I've got some pens and some highlighters to take on the go. It keeps it from getting any kind of pen marks in my bag, so I like that. And I also have this little sweater corrector. It's like if you get a pick in your sweater. I don't know if you guys have seen those. Love this thing. I had seen another YouTuber talk about having it. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's got a little bitty hook on the outside of it. And so you're able to loop the pig that's in your sweater and pull it back inside the inside of the sweater to fix it. And I always tend to do that while I'm out, so I carry that with me so I can fix it. I also have a little tape measure because I'm all the time buying stuff, decorations and stuff for the house, and I like being able to have that with me to measure and see if it will fit. And then lastly, on the inside of the bag, I also have my car charger because I go back and forth from being in my husband's truck to go to church versus my car, and so I just find it easier to keep in here. So if you see now you can see the full inside lining of the bag. Let me see if I can get a good angle. There we go. So one side pocket, two front pockets, another side pocket, this back pocket, plus the zipper pouch here and the key storage. So I just love how she has set up this bag. You can see for it being a more small bag, I'll try to include the measurements if I can. Again, this is the Midi size if you go to her website. That's quite a bit of stuff over here that was able to fit into this bag. So I really love all that I'm able to get into it. Plus, you have like so many different options of what you can carry if you chose to purchase this bag. I don't have an affiliate link with her or anything like that. I don't get any kickbacks or anything. This is just a bag that I researched myself. I paid the full price for. I think when I bought it, it was Black Friday last year. And so I think she did a 20% off sale. I don't know if she does sales any other time of the year. I want to say that she might have a Mother's Day sale, and then she has the Black Friday sale. When you sign up, it doesn't go with a sale price, but if you're just purchasing the bag at any other time of the year, you can get a 10% off of your first purchase when you sign up for her website. So those are some different options that you can do if you're interested in this bag, because it is a full grain, more high-end bag. And so I want to say the price was maybe $400 or $350. I'll check and put that down in the video too. Sorry, again, it's been a year since I bought the bag, so I can't really remember the exact price, but I'll include it. Okay, now just for fun, I want to pack it up with my essentials and what I would also pack for my son. And then we'll also see, I'm going to show you how well a bottle fits in there too. So I thought that we would start with a bottle because I'm not going to need to carry that every single day, but I do want to show you that they'll fit into the diaper bag. So this is a 5-ounce bottle. Loved this name brand when we were transitioning him and formula feeding him for a supplement. But this will fit into the elastic pocket down here in the side, no problem. You could almost fit a second bottle. Gosh, I'm trying to get a good angle for you. You could also fit a second bottle down in there easily because it expands so much, at least of this bottle brand. But something else that I would probably put in there if I was using my diaper bag with the formula is maybe some of the formula in a little pouch to take with me, or this Tylenol and syringe that I try to carry with me for him. You can see that they'll both fit down inside that side pocket, no problem. And those pouches are the same pouch that's on each side of the bag, or pocket, if you will. So you can see a 5-ounce, and I mean, even a taller bottle, like if you want to use the Dr. Brown's bottles that are, I don't know how many ounces they go up to. This is the only one that we ever used. You can see that that'll fit easily into the bag and be no problem. Now that you see the bottles will fit, I'm going to go ahead and pack it up for what we'll use every single day. Yeah, when we're out with a little man. Okay, so I would probably still am going to use it as I did. Let's see, maybe we'll start with the front, the middle section. So here's the pouch that I use for my own personal care. And I'm going to just still keep that in the center part of the bag. Now, this back wall where I had what was my umbrella and the lint roller, I've decided that I'm going to start just keeping these in the door of the car so that they're easy to grab and I still have them. So that way I don't have to carry these anymore. So that's going to eliminate that. So now instead of those two items, what I'm going to try to begin to carry in there, if it will fit, is my Lily Jade. I think this is the medium packing case. My son's in a size 2 diaper currently. And inside this case, I've got 4 size 2 diapers. I have some wet ones. This is a full pack of wet ones that I just got out of this closet, and a brand new Honest diaper cream. And then I also have one of the Arm & Hammer trash bags for the diapers. I also use those for his wet clothes if he has any, just to cut down on having to carry a wet bag and all of that too. And I can just get rid of it instead of having to, another thing to have to clean. So that's everything inside of his on-the-go diaper kit for right now. Let's see if it will fit. I think if we stand it upright, oh yeah, no problem. Fits perfectly, and I still have more room that I could add even more items down behind my personal packing case. All right, so we do use our water flavor packet, so I'm going to put that again in this front pouch, in the front pocket of the bag. I'm going to see if I can still fit my hand cream down inside there, so we're going to pack it too. Now on the side wall, I still like having wet ones, but I kind of want them to be more handy now that I have him. So I'd rather have them on the front side of the bag, so I'm going to stick those there because I like being able to easily grab them and be able to clean a cart or whatever I need while we're out. So I think inside of this pocket over here, what I'm going to put is a toy for him. Now this is a larger toy, but it's his favorite. So we're going to stick this over here. I'm also going to put the Tylenol and syringe in there for him. And then over here on this other side pocket, I still do need my phone charger and pins and such. So I'm still going to try to fit that in there. So everything that I carried still fits into the bag so far. I do like to have a backup outfit for him, and I also need to pack his wipes. So because I have this extra space down in the internal part of the bag, I'm going to put his wipes behind my personal bag in there, and they fit perfectly fine down in there. And his outfit, that's a backup outfit, I'm just going to fit over here to the side on top of those items. Okay, so that's everything on the inside of the bag. And I know that some people tend to stack a ton on top. You still definitely have room to do that if you would like to stack other things, like maybe a burp cloth or an extra blanket if he drops it. Many other things will definitely fit in there. I try to just pack what I really need, and this would be for like a short, maybe 2 to 4 hour outing. We will pack the rest of this front pocket. So I definitely want my wet ones to be easily accessible. I am going to go ahead and still put my earbuds in there and my chapsticks and lipstick. So that's everything in that pouch I think that we'll use. On the same pouch that I like to carry closest to me, if it's in shoulder mode, I am still going to house my cell phone there. I'm still going to put my mace, my hand sanitizer, and my keys. So everything that I still had in there fits in there just fine. Again, I like to leave mine open if I'm carrying it on the side, but you can see that as long as you straighten everything back out, it does zip over top of that. Now, onto the back part of the bag. I am still going to put our tracks on the internal small section of this bag. And on the right side, I'm still going to put my wallet here for quick access. on the right side of the bag. Still going to put my snacks because these are still the snacks that I carry. And I'll go ahead and put my Warrior clip back on the side for you. So that is everything that I would carry as a new mom, 4 months. Oh, I forgot my clip. Here's my clip. Let's go ahead and put that in here too and see if it'll fit in the front section. And it will. No problem there. So that's everything that I would pack as a new mom. Been a mom for 4 months again, and that is again packed for a quick 2 to 4 hour outing. Maybe I could go a little bit longer than that with just me and him since I'm nursing him. And you can see that these are the only 2 items that I had to take out of my bag. I really, really love this bag. And when I bought this bag, it was funny. I had no idea that we were going to end up being able to have my son. We've been together 17 years. And I've just always really liked bags like this that are convertible bags and have tons of good organization in them. I can't stand buying just a bag that's just one big sack and then you have to dig through everything. I just love the organization that comes with bags that are specifically designed by moms who are on the go and are business moms or stay-at-home moms like Keri. I just think that they really are intentional about the bag, and I want to say that she collaborated with Amber, who is over the Sensible Mom, to create this specific design. It is truly one of my favorite bags, and I will try to do some on the body shots of it when it's in better lighting, since the sun has now gone down and my son is awake and wanting some attention. But I hope that you've enjoyed this bag review, packing. Again, I have carried this bag for a full year now, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't think it needs to be any larger. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the on the body shots.